close your eyes for just a moment. It's 3 in the morning. The room is dark. The house is quiet. And yet, your mind is anything but. You're somewhere in the middle of replaying a conversation you had 3 years ago, or rehearsing a meeting that hasn't happened yet, or wondering why you said that one small, awkward thing to a stranger earlier today. If any of that feels familiar, you are not alone. Welcome to Mindblue. Today, we're going to understand it, gently and together. During the day, your brain is constantly busy. There's work, there are notifications, music, conversations, small decisions stacking on top of each other, one after another. All of that activity creates a kind of mental noise, a steady hum that actually drowns out your deeper feelings. But the moment your head touches the pillow, the noise stops. And in that silence, in that open, empty space, your brain finally has room to surface everything you didn't have time to feel during the day. It's not that you've suddenly become more anxious at night. It's simply that there's nothing left to hide behind. Your feelings have been waiting, patiently, and now, at last, they have your attention. There's also something happening in your brain, something biological and deeply human. You have a part of your mind called the prefrontal cortex. Think of it as your inner voice of reason, the part that says, "This isn't as bad as it seems," the part that keeps perspective. But like any muscle, it gets tired. After a full day of decisions, conversations, and stress, your rational mind is exhausted. And when that guard steps back to rest, a much older, more emotional part of your brain steps forward. This is your amygdala. It doesn't think in logic or timelines. It feels, it reacts, it amplifies. So at night, you're not really thinking through your worries. You're feeling them fully, without a filter. And that is not a flaw in you. That is just what it is to be human at the end of a long day. Here is something important to understand about overthinking. Your brain isn't trying to hurt you when it spirals at night. It is trying to protect you. It believes, genuinely, that if it can just run through every possible bad outcome, every worst-case scenario, every awkward conversation, you will be ready. You will be safe. But here is the quiet truth. You cannot solve a daytime problem with a nighttime brain. The thinking you do at 3 a.m. isn't preparation. It's not problem solving. It's a loop, a gentle, exhausting loop, going nowhere. And recognizing that is the first step to letting it go. So what can you actually do tonight in the dark when the thoughts begin to rise? There is a simple, research-backed technique called cognitive offloading, and it works precisely because it speaks your brain's language. Keep a notebook on your nightstand, something simple, nothing special required. When a thought starts looping, when your mind locks onto something and won't let go, don't fight it, don't try to suppress it. Simply write it down. Just a few words, work email, that thing I said, tomorrow's meeting. What you're doing when you move a thought from your mind onto the page is sending your brain a signal. This is stored. This is safe. You don't need to hold on to it anymore. You are giving your brain permission to rest. Not permission to forget, not permission to be careless, just permission to be still. Your mind is remarkable. It carries everything. Your memories, your hopes, your fears, the faces of people you love. But even the most remarkable things need rest. Tonight, if the thoughts come, let them, acknowledge them, write them down, and then gently let them go. You've done enough today. If this felt helpful, and I truly hope it did, please take a moment to hit the like button below. It takes just 1 second, and it means the world to this channel. And if you want more of this, more calm, more clarity, more of these quiet conversations about your mind, then subscribe to Mindblue. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss an episode. There are people out there right now lying awake just like you were. Share this with them. You might give someone exactly what they needed tonight. This is Mindblue. Sleep well. I'll see you in the next one.